Welcome back. This is a video which is going to be about a project that I've been working on, and I'm also still setting up this desk space to something a bit more suitable since all the changes I've done. But this is a project that I've been working on for a while, and this should be quite an interesting one. What you see in front of you is a Namco System 1 game board, and basically I'm actually been fixing a Pac-mania arcade cabinet, and this is the first time I've really experienced boards like this, and I've had to dive in the deep end already and learn a reasonable amount about them, and there's still quite a bit to learn, to be honest, because I'm still not there. So it's probably hard to see in at the moment, but this has got a jammer edge connector, and here's my jammer connector. We've got a number of EEPROMs on the board, and this one here particularly has been replaced by me. The reason for that is the programming wasn't correct on it. I've got an EEPROM programmer, and I loaded in the chip to do some comparisons with data that is available on main, and it didn't match. So I replaced that. This one up here and this one here, this is called an MCU 6481 MCU, some kind of microprocessing chip. And this here is the customized voice chip with 0. There's a chap called Calcius, and he's been studying boards and has made this chip that allows you to run different games. But I purchased it because I needed another MCU, because I understand these break. I have my original ones over there, so I've got them in the board at the moment. So this should start up as Pac-mania, and it doesn't. It hasn't started up at all. I've had a black screen, and most of the time I've started a bit up. So I'm at the point now where I'm thinking, I need to get this going. But if you look at the board, we've got a custom one down here. There ain't a lot going on up here, apart from maybe video and sound. But on the other side, it's a double layer board. We've got this huge processor area, which is made up basically of some memory chips there. I don't really know what's going on this side yet, so the task today is to remove this board and put it on another board, because if I just put this to the side, that'll do. Over here, this is another Pac-mania board. Now, it's a little bit different. It's got a little bit of soldering done up here on the power connectors. The amplifier chip is slightly hanging off for some reason. We've got a different chip here. It's got the original voice, it's got the original MCU, and basically I'm going to use it as comparison with the other one. As you can see, they are pretty much identical. So what I'm going to do is just kind of try and eliminate the problems. Now, at first I didn't think this was working, but when you've got a German connector on like this. If you have a multimeter handy, stick it into DC. You can see that on the screen. I put my power supply on. So as you can see, I've got nothing coming onto the board at the moment. I'm just going to have a fiddle here, make sure all is good. But over here we've got 5.97 volts going in and 12 volts at 2.8 amps, which is quite a considerable amount of juice. So if I have a proper look at the board, we should be getting some voltage going in. These probes are not on properly. It's just a ground probe, isn't it? I've got to find the ground very quickly. That will probably do that actually. Silly way of doing it, normally on there, but because they're so close, that will do. So basically, I'm measuring ball voltage. So we've got 4.3, and there's nothing coming up on the screen. The first mistake I've made is assuming that I know what I'm doing now. If I go up to 6.07, 4.31, I get activity on the board. And I've currently got it in test mode. So turn that off. Again, bar some glitches, is actually operating. If I just bring it up to 5 volts at the connector, the gain gets more stable. I'm actually burning at 6.77 volts, 3.1 amps, 4.81 there. Now this board here is also on the circuit, which I may take out on my setup here. So that's the screen's a little bit unstable because I don't believe this is a very good setup. I'm going to try and get my Sony PVM working on the signals, because blue is missing. I think that's that there. I don't think it's working correctly. So I'm having some problems with this setup. Anyway, as you can see, I've got something, and I've got sound. And of course I got a joystick plugged in, so cute, very cute. But the sound just sounds slightly different. I'll look at that another time. doing what it's supposed to do. Right, so the next step is just to change the voltage to 7.07, 7 volts in, 5 volts at the connector. So that's helping. Right, okay, so the next step is to take the boards apart and see what happens. So let's do that. Take the boards apart. Gamma connector off. That'll probably be okay. Turn that off. So each one has a layer connected with these screws. And I'm making sure I don't lose them. If that is something I'm an expert at, is losing stuff. So right, so what we're doing now is I've just pushed this peg here. Oh, there she goes. She's now separated. Now there's another one here. Just squeeze it with my nails, and then the two boards are now separated. It's the first time I've actually seen the underside completely. Seems to be a capacitor here on this side, on this working board. But basically, we need all the pins seem to be there, but it would be, so it's the working board. So I'm going to put that on the printer. Have a look at this. Look at that dust. feeling this is just recently been merged together. So if I now put both of them to the side, get the processor board off of this. This has got 2 screws as well. This is the one from our Pac-mania machine. So this will give us the biggest clue of them all where the problem lies. This one's got a washer on it. So I'll just put there those bits in the house. And there's another screw here. You can see it's got 2 amps there. It'd be interesting to see what the sound sounds like on this one compared to the other one. Now the reason for this custom chip is because the MCU is so I can play other games. You can actually reprogram these, and you could actually have Splatterhouse or Galaga 88 are 2 of the most common games for this board, and that's it. There's no other changes, so it is actually quite an easy change. So I probably will do that. I should probably make a Splatterhouse or Galaga 88 board set for you, for us. That was a bit tricky, but I can't squeeze it. So find something. Let's squeeze it. So, a bit of pressure on this minute. You can normally just use a pair of pliers, but I don't know where they are. Right, okay, so we're apart. Lift the top one off. First look underneath. Check pins on this board. There's that, probably a factory cap. Something going on there. Pins look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that main board to the side, out of the way. Bring the working set over, and I'm going to merge them 2 together. Right, so each one of these connectors are in. It should be sufficient to test. Use that wire. I'm going to do this. Now, for safety, I'm going to just drop the voltage back, something a bit more sensible. And the first test, what we're going to get with just this voltage, 4.56 volts. And we're going to get a signal, or we're going to get nothing. Nothing. Kind of what I predicted. So let's up 7 volts. Go there. We've still got nothing. Okay. Test switch 1. Nothing. Just do it again. Booting up. Of course, you can't see anything on the screen. You've got to take the word for it. There's nothing on the screen. There might be some kind of signal, but not a lot. Okay, so the problem was on the other side. That's what I was coming to. I had a feeling it was. So I've got that on the good board. Probably what I'm going to do, while we've got it rolled, while we've got the video rolling, is split the boards again. Split the boards again. But I'm going to put the other combination up. So, thinking about this. Put that over there. And that over there. Keep the dust on there. A little dust on the back of this board. This, when connected together, will at least tell me, yes, this is Pac-mania board was indeed Pac-mania chip, the MCU chip, and the program writing is all fine. So put that together. Put that on the end. So what is that? But we've got to be fairly tight. There we go. So we've got the voltage down for safety. There we go. Both goes on. Pretty sure that was okay. We've got 4.31 at the connector. Another bit. And again, it's starting to do. Wow. Wow, this is the first time I've seen this. So we got sound. We've got sound, but the graphics are all over the place. go. This is what I'm getting. This is the board that we've got. So graphics all over the place. That could very well be some of these ROMs, these very old ROMs. So if I turn on test mode, nothing appears. Okay. Power back on, but from the start, see where we get, see what we get. We should go to settings. That could very well be the setting screen. Oh, well, there we go, there's something there. The game on. So there is work to be done on this board, it looks like. Luckily I got two, so we can speed the job up considerably. That video freezing like that could very well be this. So I'm going to try and get that over to the BVM. Okay, so probably the best thing to do is to get everything over to the other board. Push the connectors in or something. Just see if anything gets better. Okay. One thing I am worried about is moving chips from one to another and not actually making a note of where they come from. So, what I'm planning on doing, I've got some labels somewhere. If I find them, it'd be wonderful, but I won't be able to. Right, so I think for this video, we've done some board swapping, we've learned what's what and what needs to be done. Next step is some chip swapping, and I think I'm going to stop it at 30 minutes.